Hello everyone, welcome to Addy Trade. Today we're going to be seeing the Nifty and Banknifty levels for 25th January. What I have opened here is the 1-hour chart of Banknifty. The kind of fall that we had today was brilliant. I'm sure a lot of put buyers would have made nice money. From the intraday high, we slipped about 1300 points. See, before we see the levels for tomorrow, just checking on the global market. That's the reason I waited today until the US market opens, just to see if the moment it opens we get some recovery, or are we still down. We are still down even today in the US market, showing it's showing a down of almost 500 points in Dow Jones, S&P 500, Nasdaq. Even the European markets are heavily down. Our SGX Nifty is showing a gap down of 59 points. Let me just refresh it. See, again, I would not stress or give importance to SGX Nifty too much. See, yesterday we expected a huge gap down, right? But we never got that huge gap down. We got a flat opening, then kind of took selling pressure, and once that previous day low was broken, that's when the heavy selling came on the downside, and even India VIX has shot up almost 3.9%. Because of this, the option premiums will shoot up, and throughout the day, if somebody had entered at the top, right, the premiums would have jumped like anything. So very good days like this are the best days for buying options. Now I'm just going to a 15-minute chart and just putting on the CPR just to kind of show what kind of trades I took. We had a nice day. See, the moment this first red candle came, we kind of had some selling pressure on the downside, right? So, but we need some good confirmation to enter. So I had kind of this trend line drawn during the market. So at this candle, somewhere close to this candle, when this trend line was breaking, kind of we entered, kind of thought that this S1 will break, and we entered over here. And once this S1 broke, right, we were sure that we are going down now until S2. Waited, booked the profits here. Again, took a shot at this retest of S2 and booked the profits here at S3. Obviously, we didn't catch this move on the downside. And also, if I had held this 37,400 put from here until here, I would have made money, but that's not the type of trading that I do. What I do is from a level to level, from S1 to S2 and S2 to S3, something like that. So this is what I'm comfortable with, what I do. But if somebody had taken a trade once kind of this trend line broke, or at least even after the previous day low broke, and probably kept trailing stop loss, they would have been in a very good profit. At least S3 was a good place to exit. See, if you get a move like this from S1 of CPR until S3, that itself is more than enough for intraday trading, which doesn't happen every day. So we had a pretty good day. And now coming to this hourly chart, now seeing the trade possibilities for tomorrow. See, firstly, we had one support over here, which was almost like taken out during the market and then recovered from there. This up move is coming almost every day in the end, okay, which is what is happening. See, even here during the close we went up, even here during the close we went up, even on Friday I think during the close we went up. Some profit booking or buying is coming towards the end. The same thing has happened today. So let's see how it goes tomorrow. But for tomorrow, if this low breaks, right, of 36,400 or 36,500, then probably even 35,500 is a possibility. We don't see any levels before that. Now just turning on the CPR, sorry, and any resistance on the upside, right, in case we'll go to the CPR chart next. In case if we move higher, we could possibly take resistance over here at 37,700, and the next would be again the levels that we had before over here, 38,200. I don't think will go up so much, but if we do, we could take resistance there, and we could also take resistance if we get a small gap down, right. We could take resistance even here around 37,000. So as of now, how SGX Nifty is placed and the global market is placed, I would look for a trade something like this. we might get a small gap down, wait for some pullback, and once we get a nice short signal, right, then probably take a put or try and short once we get that pullback. In case we get a huge gap down, okay, now this is where we closed. In case we get a huge gap down somewhere in between of this area, then there's no point in immediately jumping into a trade. Again, we'll wait for some kind of a pullback and then look for a short. That is the trade that I'm looking at. Now just coming to the CPR chart, where I have the monthly, weekly and the daily CPR for Bank Nifty opened on 15 minutes. See, today is Monday, we had a new week, right? So this dotted line you see is the weekly CPR. Initially I thought we might go up, take support resistance at the weekly CPR and then dip, but that up move never came. We started dipping from the daily CPR itself. Now in case we start coming down, right, now say we get a small gap between the previous day low S1, say from wherever, either from we get a nice rejection at the CPR or we go up, get nice rejection at the previous day high, or somewhere when in case we break this low, we have this weekly S1 that is at 36,200. Even if that's taken out, where we have S2, right, 35,700, we also have the monthly CPR, which if I zoom out, you can see which started on Jan 3rd trading. We kind of nice went up, and again probably we are coming to retest this. Whether we'll break this and go down or not, we'll have to see tomorrow, but there is a good chance we'll take some good support here. So if we get a good entry on the top, right, wherever we shot, either at the previous day low or at the CPR, wherever we shot, if we can hold the trade and we get a dip until S2, probably it's a good place to book profits because of this monthly CPR. We could take some resistance there. Why resistance? The logic behind why we could, sorry, not resistance, support, why we could take support is there would be big players who have entered in futures over here, big players or whoever, and probably their stop loss would be the CPR level, right, once it started going up. So maybe those big players stop loss will get hit. Some people will wait until the stop loss hits, some stop loss or something, profit booking, everything can come over here. So we could take some support, but even if we break this, then we have our level of S3 also there, and the weekly S3 is also there at 35,200. So but for intraday tomorrow, if we get a dip until here, it's a good place to book some profits. Just wanted to highlight this, so if anybody trades based on CPR can have this level marked, the monthly CPR. And now just looking at the daily chart, right, since we are dipping and the global market is also bearish, even Dow Jones again dipped. From the time I started the video, we have fallen about 150 points. Let's just check. SGX Nifty is also dipped to 99 points. So since we are dipping, right, so looking at bigger targets in case we start going down. See, first targets would be these, that is these targets that I've put, and the next support, even on the chart, we are seeing that a good support is over here around 35,500 or 35,400, this level. Why? The logic behind it, why this could act as support is, see, previously we have taken resistance. We took resistance in this area for so long. We have taken resistance here, and even if you go back, there will be some, we have taken support here while going up in this area. So this area will be a very crucial point for the Bank Nifty to take some support. That's the logic behind it. So in case we get a good fall, we capture the entire fall or something, this will be a good place to book profits, 35,500 to 35,425. And another thing is, we have this trend line now, just in case we start, and this trend line is not for tomorrow. I'm not saying Bank Nifty will come 34,700 tomorrow. If this downtrend continues, right, until budget or something, we can even keep a track of this trend line. This is an old trend line that we were using until here. See, we have taken support 1, almost here 2, here 3 times, here 2 times. So in case we come till here, probably we can take support, go up, or we might not even come till here, but just showing this line in case we come till here tomorrow, or I think Wednesday is a trading holiday, Thursday or Friday, somewhere we come till here, probably we can take support here and go up, or we're going to break this. We'll have to see how the price action reacts. Just wanted to even show this. I'm going to have this marked and saved. And seeing the retracement from here, right, I had shown this retracement in my video from when we were here at 30. Even over here we were checking this retracement from 28%. Today we hit the 50%. So tomorrow, if this low breaks, the next target based on Fibonacci is also coming in at 38,500. If that breaks, then we can see lower levels, but the first target would be this. Even this will, if we come and hit this level of 35,800 and get some good support here, it's a nice place to book profit, because we have been dipping and we have come until 0.68 now. So that is for Bank Nifty. Let's just look at the open interest. See, we have nice call writing being done all along. The put sellers have hardly come in. There's a good resistance that's built up even on 37,000. Some support is there at 36,500, but we have some call sellers also added today, and a good support is at 36,000. Let's see if that can be broken or it will be held tomorrow. And a very good resistance which is not possible to break would be 37,500 as of now, based on the open interest. That's how it looks. Now just looking at the Nifty chart, see, Nifty kind of broke all the levels that we had drawn for today. We had drawn until here, that is, we had drawn until, we had drawn until here as a good support, 17,360. Even that got filled, and then these lines I had to draw now because we never had this level. The next good support was here, where we got some reaction, and after that, now this is the 1 hour chart of Nifty I've shifted to. See, this gap fill was pending. There was a small gap here. Even that gap fill got done today, and we have taken support over here at 17,100, but in intraday low we almost hit 17,000. So tomorrow, if we start trading below this, right, below 17,095, and if this low of 17,000 breaks, we could see this level of 16,900 and probably even 16,800. And next very good support is over here, that is 16,600, and there is another gap over here. Probably it can get filled at 16,600. Not sure if Nifty will move so much, but this is the levels on the downside. And if you look at the 15-minute chart, the next resistance can come over here. In case we get some move on the upside, probably get a small bounce for shorting, probably we can take resistance over here at about 17,250 or so. And even based on CPR, there were some good trades today. I didn't trade in Nifty, but this was posted in our Discord server. A few people have taken the trade. A retest of S1, probably we could have taken a shot based on CPR with S2 as target, and once when S2 broke, we could have traded until S3. So even breaking S3 and falling, that is something that doesn't happen every day, right? It's pretty rare, but today it did happen, but we were able to capture only until S3 of CPR. And see, the kind of sell-off that we had, the moment we opened, we didn't get a sell-off. We kind of consolidated in this range, and then this fresh sell-off came. So this indicates that the market is weak. So let's see if tomorrow also the same thing happens. In short, the best plan for tomorrow is, in case we get a huge gap down, probably will not take a trade immediately. We'll have to see how SGX Nifty or the US market closes. In case we end up getting a huge gap down, right, then we'll not take a trade. If we get kind of a flat opening, we'll still wait for some pullback until the CPR. In case we open below S1, S2, we'll wait pullback until previous day low, and then see if we can short. And we have a very good target over here at 35,600, and we have S2 monthly CPR, and we also have this fib level at over here 35,800. So these are the levels that we'll need to be careful. Now just looking at the open interest for Nifty, again the data is pretty much same. We have more call selling. The call sellers have been added even at 17,000 today, but it's a small quantity. So as of now there is some support at 17,000. A good resistance is only at 17,400, but you see this level 17,200 and 17,100, some call sellers have come in, and in case if 17,000 breaks, probably the next good support will come in between 17,800 and 900, because there is no any put sellers or call sellers that have changed over here. So until 17,000 some fresh call selling has happened. So that's it for Nifty and Bank Nifty. Hope tomorrow is also a good trading day. Today we had a pretty good one, trading from level to level, and we did post a couple of good observations even in our Discord server. If anybody interested to join our Discord server, please ping me on Instagram. I'll share the details. There are a few conditions for that, and please do check out the new video on my channel where I have posted a video for the budget day trading. And thank you for watching this video.